Day 6. Day 6. So, as you can see, had a lot of work done. The electrician was here, and that's one of the outlets that they put in for my patio. They put in a 70 amp panel in the shed for me, and also a generator switch, but that's for another video. But at any rate, they're still cleaning up, but it has not stopped raining for a couple of days here. So instead of trashing the ground around the area, they're holding off. But look at the progress. Unbelievable. So right now, the pond is running completely on its own power. It's no longer plugged in by extension cords. They've mulched around the areas of the pond and the bog and the waterfall. And as you can see, they found some dead wood out in my backyard. This tree in particular, let me see if I can zoom in. They cut that sucker down and cut it up into a bunch of different pieces and decorated the pond with it. So let's move through the construction zone and show you some of the updates. So the bridge they basically brought flush with the ground, and the electrician decided he wanted all of the wiring behind the shed, on the back side of the shed, or the other side of the shed. So let me just peek around here so we can see that. It's still a little messy, but you can see all of the electricity now is in its own little outlets that are protected from the weather. That's the transformer for the lighting, and underneath that is UV sterilizer for the pond. As far as it's a 100-watt UV sterilizer, and they've got the hoses, the in and outlets running under and around the corner of the shed here. So that needs to just be hooked up. That's running on its own separate pump, and it's not on at this point. But move around over here, and they've covered the overflow hose, and as you can see, they have created this bench for my wife and I out of antique curbstone, or granite curbstone. So there's still some work to do, obviously, but they said they would not be coming back until it stopped raining and had some time to dry out, because they're just going to tear up. You can see my side yard here is completely torn up. So they want to regrade that, seed, and get that all squared away before they leave. So, but you can kind of see the job that they did here with the crushed stone. That green panel box there is a flow rate adjusting for the bog and for the waterfall. So yeah, that's pretty much what we've got going on here for the 6th day of pond construction. The weather's just not cooperating, but you know, I'm sure that just comes with the job for these guys. So here's another piece of wood that's kind of reaching out over the pond. Could put a pot in there, some fern or something. It's all hollow through there, so I'd need to have some sort of a pot, but you could plant some plants in that. But so far, just general cleanup and cleaning up the area, and the pond will be completely done. All the lighting works, and it's on a timer. Right now it's on dusk to dawn, but you can set it to any time configuration that you want. But the water is still very murky because the rain is obviously cleaning off all these rocks, and all the dirt is just running into the pond now and getting churned around and filtered out. And so it's going to take some time for that to settle. But at the very least, I'm just very impressed with the way the pond came out. Here's another angle. Yeah, so probably pop out a video tonight on this, and I don't think they'll be back tomorrow because it's supposed to rain into tomorrow. So I think the ground will still be a little soft, but by Friday they plan on having this completely wrapped up, and at that time hopefully we're getting close to kind of thinking about what we want to do with the pond with the remaining season we have left. Maybe some koi in there, I don't know. Maybe we'll just wait until next spring. But until then, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.